Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristi. As many of you may already know, we are on a low carb healthy food journey, and I've been scouring Pinterest for actually years for low carb recipes. This is one that I had in my stockpile and I wanted to share it with you. This is a low carb pepperoni pizza chicken bake. So there's no crust here, just chicken breast, marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, and we use turkey pepperonis. So if you'd like to stick around and check out this recipe and see how I put it together, go ahead. I'd love it if you would like and subscribe. Comment below what your favorite low carb recipe is. This is an extremely simple recipe and it only calls for 4 main ingredients, and that is your chicken breasts, around 14 ounces of marinara sauce, approximately 2 cups or 8 ounces of your shredded mozzarella, and pepperoni of your choice, and we're using turkey pepperoni for this one. I also add in some seasonings, which are garlic and Italian seasoning, and I'll be using some olive oil in a pan when I just brown the chicken a little bit. But other than that, that's all it calls for. So this recipe is extremely simple, tastes great, and is low carb. Go ahead and start by preheating your oven to 400 degrees. Next, you're going to want to take your marinara sauce and put it in a pot that is large enough so that you can let this sit and boil and simmer for around 15 to 20 minutes till it reduces. Because as you can see, marinara sauce is pretty thin, and if you put this over top of your chicken and bake it, the whole dish is going to end up a little watery. So this is about the consistency you're looking for. It's more of a paste consistency. So that way it's a little thicker. When your cheese melts and everything, then your dish won't be watery. For the recipe for us tonight, I'm only going to be using 4 chicken breasts. Now you can double your recipe if you want, that way you can have leftovers, but we aren't really huge fans of chicken leftovers, so we're only making 4. These are the breasts. If you want to cut them down in half, then you can make them more like tenders or chicken strips. It's however you prefer, but I'm going to go ahead and leave these whole. In a large skillet, I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil and I'm going to put my chicken breast in here. What I want is to just brown those on each side. I'm not trying to cook them thoroughly, but I do want them browned before I put them in the baking dish and in the oven. So just let those brown for a couple of minutes on each side, rotating it after about 2 or 3 minutes. This is the time in the recipe when I like to add some of my seasonings. I like to add a little bit of the garlic powder to the top of the chicken, and also some Italian seasonings. Again, we're not trying to cook our chicken thoroughly. We just want to get it brown on each side before we put it in. So after just a few minutes, go ahead and flip those. Since we are huge garlic lovers, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of garlic powder to this side also. Once my chicken is brown on each side, I'm just going to put it into an 8x8 You want it to fit in there snugly so that everything doesn't move around. If you're going to double your recipe, of course, use like a 9 by 13. But I'm going to take my chicken pieces and I'm going to arrange them in here so that they fit together sort of like a puzzle piece. You can see the side that I seasoned real good, how that looks, and it smells amazing. So, our chicken. Now I'm just going to top my chicken with the remainder of our ingredients, which is our mozzarella, our pepperoni, and our reduced down marinara sauce so that it's thicker. So I like to go ahead and sprinkle some of the mozzarella over top first. And then I'll lay down some marinara on top of that, sprinkle with some more cheese, and then pepperoni. And here's how it looks like once it's topped with the marinara. Then I'm going to spread even more cheese over top. You can use as much as or as little as you want, but I use well over half of this bag, and it's an 8-ounce bag. Just want to cover the entire thing. Okay, once I have it covered with as much cheese as I want, then I go ahead and add the pepperonis. And I just want the entire thing covered. Again, this recipe is all about personal taste, so add as much of the cheese and pepperoni as you like. Once we have it completely covered with our cheese, marinara sauce, and pepperoni, you're going to stick this in your oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. You want your chicken to get completely cooked throughout. After about 20 minutes, you're going to want to check your chicken. It may need to be in there a little longer. Again, you want to get this cooked thoroughly, so it can take between 20 and 30 minutes. Once it's complete, here is what the end result looks like. Fresh from the oven. It's actually still boiling. Again, you can add as much cheese and pepperoni as you want. Okay, so now that it's completed its baking process, I like to let it sit on the stove top for probably 5 to 10 minutes. It's going to stay warm, but I want it to cool enough so that when I take the chicken out, it's not going to pull all of the cheese off of all of the pieces. So let it sit for a little while you get the rest of your meal together. We'll be having a salad with this. Salad and pizza always go good together in my mind. Thank you guys for watching. If you are interested in more low-carb, keto-friendly recipes, go ahead and comment below and let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.